I hope government can come and own up so that we don't take these to be goons. Because the way they conducted the arrest, they were in plain clothes, they had guns, they were driving ordinary cars.
Can you conclude?
And so, no one could identify them as security persons. And so we're asking government, either these are goons or you own up. And as I conclude that particular matter, right, Honorable Speaker, I really want to call upon government. Let's observe the law. When you want to conduct an arrest, our laws are clear, the Constitution, the Police Act, and the plethora of other laws in our country. How you get to conduct an arrest. Right, Honorable Speaker, we might have a challenge in this country at some point, that these fellows in plain clothes will go with guns, try and abduct somebody, and assuming the person fights back and maybe kills one of them, under what law are you going to charge this person who is acting in self-defense? Because this person is saying, I don't know who you are. You are in plain clothes, you have guns, you have come to attack me. If this person fights back and harms one of them, you cannot charge them. So let's follow the law. That's my appeal, and I hope that we can get to do that. Honorable Speaker, in similar vein, I again want to call on government in following the law. Our Constitution, Article 27 thereof, provides for a couple of things. Government can get to search any premises, and this is because we were raided, my political party was raided, headquarters, by different security outfits, chased away our party officials, broke our doors, took away laptops, money, and several other things. And what has perplexed me, Right Honorable Speaker, is I don't know why government cannot follow some simple basics of the law. No one stops you from conducting a search. Even at my house, you have a right to conduct a search. But one, come with a search warrant. Two, let me be present. We have keys to our offices. Why do you have to break? Yet we have keys and we can open for you. Can we follow these simple precepts of the law? You have a right to conduct a search anywhere, by the way, anywhere, including in my office here at Parliament, because I'm in it today, tomorrow I'm not. But can you follow the law in doing that? Because now you break and damage property, we have got to replace that, money is taken, computers and so on. Why don't we follow the law? It would be different if you had come with a warrant and said, open, we want to search, and we refuse. There you can do whatever you want to do, but you didn't do that. Government, why do we not want to follow the law? Because then you make people to become suspicious about several things.
You mean your office was broken in?
Yes, Right Honorable Speaker. Yes, Right Honorable Speaker. And I saw police actually justifying it, saying they went to pick some exhibits. I said, but now, which court of law are you going to use those exhibits in? Because no one was there to corroborate. How do I be brought to court to say you concede that this was gotten from your office or from your premises when I was not there? Honorable Speaker, hopefully the Attorney General responds to these issues. Finally, Right Honorable Speaker, so that he responds generally.
There is an order.
No problem.
Right Honorable Speaker. And honorable members, like you said, Parliament has got a lot of work. Whenever we come here, you are dragged, Right Honorable Speaker, into unfounded allegations. Unfounded allegations. And I believe the reason is to make government look dirty. This government has protected Ugandans, and that's why everybody is proud, including investors. Is it in order for the LOP all the time to come here to dirty government? Yes, that is the intention. In my presence as a leader of government. Are you in order? Allegations without evidence. Are you in order? Honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, when I asked the LOP,
That you mean your offices were raided because I didn't know that they were raided. No, I didn't know. Actually, I didn't know because I'm not there to hear whatever happens. I was only very disappointed when I saw my old men from Teso. And I'm going to follow those old men paraded in new offices. Why would an old man? Is that the place that gives out money for compensation? Compensation is given from Parliament. We are not going to allow this. You will not do this in Teso.
To governance and democracy. The leader of opposition raised the issues of abduction, issues of raiding political parties' offices, but also we have an unfinished issue of the implementation of the Supreme Court judgment. I thought that the Attorney General is going to develop appetite to respond to these issues. Because as far as I know, you have partially transmitted files. There are other people who are still crying there before they are in jail. Their warrants ended. I thought you will brief Parliament because Parliament, and I want to thank you, Madam Speaker, on this issue. But I'm raising a procedure. I don't know what's wrong with people who put on meta uniforms when they are civilians. Because in the military there are no procedure. Is that what you want to suggest, Honorable Abe? When others are raising procedure, you wait. Procedure are not raised concurrently. So, Madam Speaker, I want to seek for your indulgence for the Attorney General to lay the fears, not only of those of us who are here, but the country, on issues of abduction, issues of raiding political parties' headquarters, but also issues of getting everybody who has a file, like the Supreme Court rule, transferred. When are they going to be transferred? You cannot transfer them at leisure.
Honourable members.
With your permission, I could clarify that small issue. Our political party, our doors are open to anybody that comes to us to advocate for them.
The issue
so
of
elders from Teso came to our office. I don't know if you wanted us to chase them away. But they came and raised their concerns and said, please advocate for us as Teso claimants for us to be paid. We received them. I don't know what's illegal about that. But let me not be distracted, Right Honourable Speaker.
Honourable Attorney General, he says he has a list. He's talking about a list that
Right Honourable Speaker, the issue of the Right Honourable Prime Minister, because she was saying there's no evidence, police released the statement. And Right Honourable Speaker, I want to agree with the Prime Minister that this Parliament discusses critical issues, and that's why you normally encourage us to be here by 2. By 2, you were in your chair. The Prime Minister came very late. If you respect the issues of Parliament, please come early, like the rest of us.
She didn't come late.
Honourable Speaker, she was not here at 2. That's the truth.
Come late.
But let me wrap up with this issue, Right Honourable Speaker.
Honourable members.
Right Honourable Speaker.
Order. No pew seat. No pew seat. No pew seat.
Had I not been interrupted by the Prime Minister. Right Honourable Speaker, I have a list that I would like to table here for the attention of the Attorney General. The Supreme Court delivered a ruling saying for matters that had been handled by the court-martial, either free these people or transfer their files to the civilian courts. Some of these files were transferred. There are several other lists, people whose files have not been transferred. Let me table this list, Right Honourable Speaker.
Give it to AG.
It has got names Sechitoleko Yasin Machete, who is on hunger strike, Kavuma Musa, Gibsiwa Abdallah, Kalanzi Sharif, Mwonge Joseph, Jimmy Galukande, Kato Umar, Abdallah Chintu, Mwase Patrick, Agaba Anthony, Angulibo Siraj, Andama Hafsa, Ida Kasim, and finally, Buga Ratib. These people were remanded by the court-martial which no longer has authority over them.
Give it to
When
AJ.
are their files going to be transferred to the civilian courts like everybody else? Because their being on remand under the court martial has got no place in the law.
Give it
Government
to AJ.
and Attorney General, when are these files going to be transferred to the civilian courts? I do lay the list, right, Honourable Speaker. Thank you.